got a pygmy puff on my head. Well, hello everybody. I'm having a nice cup of coffee on my Hufflepuff mug, and I am going to show you my little Harry Potter collection. I don't have a lot of things. I don't have shelves and rooms, but I have been collecting things through the years. So without further ado, let me show you my collection, and then we can chat a little bit more about how to start your collection. Starting from the top, over here I printed out the recent artwork by MINALIMA for the Philosopher's Stone, which I need to pre-order, by the way. And I think these are absolutely stunning. So over here I've got my book collection. I'm going to do a separate video about my book collection and my notebooks because I want to show you each and every one. I've got at the top here, I've got Cornish Pixie and my Pygmy Puff. Then I've got Sherbet Lemon from Warner Brothers Studio, and also the Chocolate Frog. Then I got Hermione's and Ron's clothes from the Yule Ball. And then over here I've got the Mirror of Erised, which I bought from Primark. Over here I've got a quill from Poundland, actually, which I thought went very well with the whole Harry Potter theme. And I've got a snitch and a sorting hat. These came from a sticker collection from, I think I got them from the Forbidden Planet. And actually the sorting hat can actually sort you into your house. Let me see. It still has the plastic for the battery. Let me see. Yes, of course. Moving downwards, over here I've got a pot. This came from a Greek sweet, a little jar from a Greek sweet, and I have put inside some pens I got from Primark and House of Spells, like the ones at the back are from Primark, the Elder Wand and Hermione's Wand. Then we have Queenie's and Lucius Malfoy's wand from House of Spells, and the golden ones, just these over there, these are makeup brushes from Boots, and they have Harry and Hermione and Voldemort and all that. Then let me zoom out so you can see. Over here I've got my Hufflepuff sign from Poundland, £2. Over here we've got Goblet of Fire theme. So the poster at the back I'm going to explain in a minute. I've got the Triwizard Cup, and then it's a Funko Pop of Harry's in his Triwizard Cup uniform. And then over here, let me show it to you, is the invitation, because I had a friend who was an extra in the Goblet of Fire and she was invited to the premiere, and because she was staying at my house at the time, she invited me to the cast and crew screening. So it was absolutely magical. It was 30th of October 2005. That was one day before Halloween. And it was incredible. Then, as you might have seen, this is Ron with the howler and Hermione with her wand. They are so cute, these Funko Pops. I wanted to find Ron with his Yule Ball robes and Hermione with her Yule Ball dress, of course, so that, the theme is consistent, but I'm very happy with what I found. And then this is a model from Hogwarts, which lights up. This was from a sticker book from Forbidden Planet. This whole shelf, let's say, is with wands and my Hufflepuff sign. So I've got the Elder Wand, and Narcissus wand, which is incredibly beautiful in my opinion. Seraphina's gorgeous wand, which was the first wand I ever got by Noble Collection. If you haven't been in the Noble Collection store in London, don't miss out. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I think this is Abernathy's wand. I think it's also gorgeous, from Fantastic Beasts. Over here I've got my potion section, and I made this beautiful, I think I showed it in my previous video as well, Amotentia potion from things from Poundland mainly. And then the box and Felix Felicis came from Lit Joy Crate. And then over here I've got my little corner dedicated to Prisoner of Azkaban. I've got the lamp, which represents the moon, from Poundland. Then I've got the divination crystal ball, let's say, which I had for so many years when I was studying a little bit about Wicca. I've got my grandfather's watch, and I've got a time turner, which I got from Platform 9 3/4. So all these random things that I had throughout the years came together to form my Prisoner of Azkaban corner. This corner is one of my really favorites, and it's sort of the last thing I'm gonna show you. So this is my Niffler, which I got, I think, from Harrods. So what I did, I put some old jewelry I found in one of my boxes. I've got some coins from Wish, some galleon sickles and knuts. Then these diamantes are from Poundland. Just, for crafts. And also the box comes from Poundland. £1. This beautiful box. So I've got my Niffler, and then we've got the Slytherin locket, the Deathly Hallows locket, and these two. The Slytherin locket came from a sticker box. The Deathly Hallows came from an advent calendar, but it was actually a keychain, and I changed it and I put it on a chain so I can wear it. I was wearing it in my last video. And the one at the end is the Grindelwald locket, the blood oath that he makes with Dumbledore. So, for now, this is my table. I've got these two boxes. One is with Harry's, or rather Daniel Radcliffe's cute face, undesirable #1. And then this is funny. This is a Molly quote when Fred and George apparate and they startle her, and she says, "Just because you're allowed to use magic now does not mean you have to whip your wands out for everything." The one at the back has bags and boxes from all those things I collected and other stuff. And also this one here has some frames I want to display at some point, some printouts, and my DIYs for my potions, which I want to make very soon. And that was it. That's my small collection. On the background, I have this cage lamp, which I think goes very well with the whole theme because it reminds me of Hedwig's cage. So that was it. I hope you liked what you saw. And if you want to start collecting, first of all, I would recommend watching a few YouTubers. I will put their channels below so you can go and watch their videos. First of all, we have Victoria McLean, who has the Guinness Book of Records of most things owned by from Wizardville World. She holds the record for this year. We have also in the UK Cherry Wallis, who is an adorable Gryffindor. Victoria is a Ravenclaw, if I'm not mistaken. We have the adorable fellow Hufflepuff Flourish and Bloss, who also makes incredible videos, and she's very dedicated. And also in the US we have my favorite Potter collector and Danny, also from Wizardry Workshop, who makes incredible DIYs. I have printed off a lot of things by his channel. Places in the UK I've been. First of all, of course, the Platform 9 3/4 store, the Warner Bros. Tour shop in Watford. There's also a place on Charing Cross Road. It's been a year now that it opened, called House of Spells. We have Forbidden Planet, and I've been also to a place in Brighton, which I think is one of my favorite shops in all the UK, which is Oliver's Brighton, and Oliver is amazing. And also, let's not forget, MINALIMA. MINALIMA is just behind the theatre that plays The Cursed Child in Greek Street, and it's worth a visit, even if you don't buy anything, which I recommend you do, just to see the place. Let's not forget that Primark also has a huge collection in a lot of their shops. The one in Oxford Street East, you go in and you're immediately greeted by all things Harry Potter. I got my jumper from Primark, and I think it's a pajama, but I wear it all the time at home. And in HAMLEYS, if you go to the basement, they have a whole floor dedicated to Harry Potter, and it's incredible. And even at HARRODS, there's a whole corridor with a Wizarding World. So, fingers crossed, all this crazy time that we live at the moment with coronavirus and the isolation and the quarantine and all that will end very soon, and everything will go back to normal, and the shops will reopen and we can go and have a look around. So let's end the video with this wish, and I hope you are all safe, and to see you all very soon in another video. Bye bye.